Hey everyone, James Reeves, TFBTV. They call me Giacomo around here at Beretta. I'm with my good buddy Nico at Beretta Range Day. Welcome to the first kinda day of SHOT. Really, SHOT Show takes off day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah, depending on how you look at it. So we're here at the Beretta pre-range day. We're getting a sneak peek at some of the new guns here. This may look familiar to you, but this is something completely new that Nico is going to tell us about. It's the new Beretta 30X. Nico, tell us the whole story.
Yeah, so this was a project that was kicked off, I think, a couple of years ago, and initially was just meant to basically make it more, or I would say, less expensive. So completely, purely like a manufacturing project. And then we said, well, let's make it like fun to shoot, right? Because the old 3032 was kind of old design, not really nice to shoot. So we sat down with the engineers and we were like, okay, what we can do here? And we starting, let's say, from the bottom part, we increased the magazine capacity on the standard model. Now you have basically 8 rounds in the magazine plus 1 in the tip-up barrel. We redesigned the grips and we changed also the texture of the grip, and we named it Helica because of the shape. And then we moved the magazine release from the bottom of the frame to, let's say, a market standard position under the trigger guard. The trigger guard is not rounded anymore, it's squared, so aligns with all the other 92 GTS and 9211, and we redesigned completely the trigger mechanism, and we called it Trident trigger. Trident trigger, it's a flat face skeletonized trigger. We were able to drop the trigger pull 35% roughly, so it's definitely improved. And then here you used to have a lever, now you have a latch.
Right.
And did you know that this is the only gun that you can shoot and load without rocking the slide?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty awesome, right? Especially for people that, don't really have strong hands and they don't want to deal with rocking the slide and serrations and stuff like that. That is pretty awesome. So we changed the mechanism here, and by the way, the durability, the engineers did a great job, and they were able basically to double the durability of this gun. And we called this system, so that what we used to call tip-up barrel, ELS. That stands for effortless loading system, because it's literally like you don't need to do anything or rock the slide. And then on top, interchangeable sights, and this is awesome because first you can basically configure the 30X as you want with the sights that you want, and secondly, if you like optics, then you get the chance to install the optic by using the rear sight. Now, this project started as, let's make it less expensive for us to produce, but then, we have fun when we do this stuff, and we came up with a concept, which is the one that you see here, that is not in production. It's just like, a bunch of dudes having a good time in the research and development lab. And we basically designed a muzzle brake and extended the magazine down to 10 rounds. So it was, we were like,
I mean,
this
that's
is
hilarious.
So stupid,
and with the optic,
so stupid that it's cool.
Yeah, I agree
And,
completely.
One more thing is, this gun, I mean, is a 32, of course, and it's a pocket pistol, and we shot the gun 1,000 rounds with suppressor having basically zero malfunction. And so we said, well, then we should develop something that is even better, and we designed a muzzle brake. And everyone at the beginning was laughing, and then when they saw it, they were like, no shit, like that's
That's the
cool.
best reaction. I love that.
Honestly, I mean, we saw a lot of people shooting the gun today, and everyone was excited. This is what we call the XR, and then we have what we call the get home bag and the just in case. 2 different configurations. Keep in mind that we believe that this gun is perfect for preppers and survivalists, because you can stick it in your bag, and you can suppress it, like you can do all kinds of stuff. And it's honestly probably the only pocket pistol that you can shoot and have fun with.
Yeah,
so
sure.
we are really excited to kind of re-engage the audience and bring back, let's say, traditional classic design, but I believe with the right features now, because as I said before, you have an increased magazine capacity, better trigger, interchangeable sights, you can install an optic, you can have a muzzle brake.
Right,
So,
even if you
yeah,
want to.
it's definitely like really cool. So.
Well, speaking of the features, if you could walk me through the differences in the
Yeah.
features between
Yeah,
this set.
so the Get Home bag comes with a sound suppressor, with a suppressed threaded barrel, so you can suppress the gun, sound suppressor sights, and then the slide is black and Hogue wood grips, and the magazine is, as I said before, increased capacity, 8 rounds. The just in case doesn't have a threaded barrel and doesn't have like sound suppressor sights, so it's a, let's say, more classic look and feature set.
I mean, this is your pocket pistol,
Yeah,
concealed
that's-
carry, ultra minimalist.
Yeah, that's definitely minimalist design. The look, I think, is pretty cool. And here we have a holster, but yeah, also the trigger. Something that you will notice when you will shoot it this afternoon. When you shoot single action, the flat face trigger makes a huge difference. Like, you will notice that, and you can shoot this gun really fast. And we have a challenge on the other side, so I invite you to go and try to push the boundaries with this one.
Invitation accepted.
Yeah.
And then
go
finally,
ahead. I can just tell you that we had I think it was October, we had the national sales meeting where we did a challenge with the sales guys, and this gun was the fastest among the 92X performance.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Absolutely. 92X side squalo and so on and so forth. So it was kind
If
of
I didn't know
fun.
you, I would think you were lying to me.
No. I mean, everyone was shocked, but yeah, it's fast. I think it's kind of funny to see such a small pocket, but speed. And then this concept, we call it the 30X R, and we'll see. I mean, I think there is room and again a lot of traction today, and so this comes with an extended 10 rounds magazine, G10 grips, the muzzle brake, threaded barrel, and sound suppressor sights. And then of course you have the option, but these across all the models, to install the optic. So
when I walked over here initially, I just glanced over these because I was looking for the 30X. You guys had told me about it. I was anticipating something that looked a little bit more like the 80X, right?
Yeah.
What you did with the 84, 85 series and made that to the 80X. This still looks like the traditional Tomcat, Bobcat series, but it's a new gun. I mean, you guys re-engineered this thing.
When we think is all about, when we discuss about, what we can do to improve the product, is all about, shootability and make it fun and fast. So there is definitely, especially on the XR, I think this kind of DNA that you see also in other guns. So yeah.
How much are they going to cost? When are they going to be released?
Oh, that's a good question. So they are going to be released just after shot. On the cost, price, I don't know.
Okay. Yep. Typical SHOT Show answer.
There are probably like 20 new products, and honestly,
yeah, sure.
But I think if I have to guess, I think the Get Home bag and just in case MSRP should be around $599, and then the XR. Honestly, this is a concept that we decided to bring to the range day, and we don't really have like a pricing yet, but definitely it's going to be more expensive than $599. But given all the nice features, I think is kind of reasonable. So,
are these going to replace the current Cat series?
Yes.
Going to be phased out. I loved it. We didn't dub that in, guys. That was Nico made that sound.
Yeah, exactly. No. Yes, the answer is yes. We are just gonna maintain the California SKU in production because but
right, such a pain to get them on the register.
These are gonna take over. So.
Okay. And finally, are they going to be made U.S., Italy, or both?
No. Made in Gallatin, U.S.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very cool. Well, Nico, thank you so much for giving us the rundown. This is really exciting. I never thought I would say that about a 32.
Yeah.
But this is really exciting. I can't wait to shoot it. Yeah, as soon as we go hot, which we're about to do. Guys, stay tuned. We're bringing you more from SHOT Show in Las Vegas. Take care.